The world slows and hearts turn inward. Lent has arrived, a season of reflection, sacrifice, and spiritual awakening. For 40 days, the faithful step away from comfort, from noise, from routine, seeking something deeper than what the world can give. Candles flicker in quiet churches, their warm glow illuminating worn wooden pews, whispering stories of devotion across generations. Outside, the streets are still. Sunlight glimmers through bare trees, wind dances across empty fields, and in that stillness a single truth emerges. Lent is not a ritual of restraint alone, but a journey toward renewal, toward clarity, toward the quiet light that resides within every soul. This is a journey that challenges, inspires, and transforms. A journey we will walk together here on Echoes of Time. As Lent begins, the faithful are called to pause. Each morning opens with quiet rituals, a whispered prayer, a simple meal of bread and water, a moment of stillness before the day unfolds. Temptation appears subtly, the warmth of a hearth, the comfort of routine, the memory of indulgence, yet each act of restraint strengthens the soul. Across towns and villages, ordinary life slows. Farmers pause in fields, children sit quietly as elders guide them, and streets hum softly with intention rather than motion. Fasting is not punishment, it is preparation. Each step, each breath, each mindful action becomes an exercise in devotion. In these moments, the heart begins to shift, noticing the sacred in the ordinary, the light of sunrise filtering through bare trees, the gentle murmur of flowing water, the soft glow of candles reflected in polished wood. Lent is a journey into stillness, and in that stillness, the first seeds of transformation are planted. By the second week, the body grows accustomed to restraint, but the mind begins its subtle tests. Thoughts drift to forgotten pleasures, to warmth, laughter, and abundance left behind. Each day, desire knocks softly, yet the faithful meet it with patience, discipline, and prayer. Monks walk slowly through stone corridors, eyes fixed, hearts quiet. In homes and villages, the air feels thinner, as if every breath must be measured, every word weighed. Outside, barren fields and cold winds mirror the struggle within. Temptations arrive in quiet moments, a fragrant meal, a fleeting memory, and yet, each moment of resistance strengthens the spirit. Through meditation, journaling, and prayer, patience grows, humility deepens, and awareness expands. The struggle is not meant to break the faithful, but to prepare them, to reveal that surrender is not weakness, but the doorway to inner strength and spiritual clarity. As the days pass, reflection deepens. The faithful begin to see not only the world, but themselves more clearly. Each small act, a shared meal, a prayer uttered in silence, a helping hand, becomes a meditation in humility. Nature itself joins the rhythm of contemplation. Leaves rustle, water glints in sunlight, and birds carry song into the quiet dawn. The mind confronts distraction, impatience, and doubt, yet through careful observation and meditation, clarity emerges. Lent is no longer a set of rituals. It becomes a lens through which life is understood. Awareness grows, and with it gratitude, compassion, and peace. The faithful realize that restraint and devotion are not burdens, but pathways, gateways into the beauty of patience, the power of faith, and the serenity that comes when the soul opens fully to God's presence. Halfway through Lent, trials arrive in sharper forms. The mind, restless and seeking comfort, tests the resolve of the faithful. Thoughts of indulgence, distraction, and doubt emerge like whispers in the wind. Yet these trials are not enemies. They are guides shaping patience and devotion. In secluded rooms and candlelit churches, hearts battle temptation with prayer. Shadows stretch long across empty streets, mirroring the internal struggle. Every moment of resistance, every thought turned toward God strengthens the spirit. And slowly, the faithful begin to understand that the discomfort they feel is temporary, while the insight they gain is lasting. Through struggle, awareness deepens. Through temptation, devotion grows. The desert of desire teaches endurance, humility, and the beauty of surrender. As the weeks advance, the faithful notice a subtle awakening. Days of restraint and meditation begin to reshape perception. Small moments of kindness, patience, and generosity carry weight beyond measure. The heart becomes a mirror for divine presence, reflecting compassion, humility, and inner peace. Nature's rhythms, wind through trees, the flow of rivers, the first blooms of spring, reinforce this transformation. Meditation and prayer deepen, revealing that Lent is not only a season of sacrifice but a passage toward spiritual vision. The faithful learn that true abundance lies not in what is taken or possessed, but in what is given, shared, and nurtured within the soul. As the 40 days draw near their end, a quiet joy begins to emerge. The faithful reflect on the journey, the trials endured, the temptations overcome, the moments of pure surrender and devotion. Eyes shine with renewed clarity. Hearts beat with gratitude. The air itself seems lighter, infused with the promise of renewal. Each prayer, each act of restraint, each whisper of reflection has opened a path toward transformation. The faithful step forward with confidence and humility, ready to embrace Easter not as an end, but as a culmination of a sacred journey, a celebration of growth, devotion, and spiritual awakening that will ripple through every day to come. As Lent concludes, the faithful emerge renewed. The 40 days of reflection, restraint, and devotion have strengthened not only the body, but the spirit. Light floods the world in nature, in homes, in hearts. Gratitude fills the quiet streets, and the faithful step forward with hope, compassion, and purpose. They carry the lessons of patience, endurance, and surrender into every day. Lent reminds us that even in stillness there is power, even in restraint there is freedom, and even in solitude the spirit can flourish. Thank you for walking this sacred journey with us. This is Echoes of Time, bringing history, devotion, and inspiration to life. May the light of reflection guide your path, today and always.